Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. If you're thinking, oh, that looks like an Oreo. Well, you're right. We're gonna use Oreos today to make a roll cake. It's a pretty fun recipe to try if you're a fan of Oreos, and I'll be doing a taste test at the end as well. It's worth it, so stick around. Alright, to make this Oreo roll cake, it's actually really simple. You obviously need a bunch of Oreos, you'll need a box of cream cheese, and you'll need 4 tablespoons of milk. Alright, to make these Oreo roll cakes, you'll need 20 Oreos. We need to separate the cookies and the cream, so grab another bowl and use a spatula or something similar to scrape off the cream. Give me a second. Once you scrape off all of the cream, put the cookies into a small blender. I'll be using a magic bullet. You can also use a regular blender if you don't have a smaller blender at home. And then just grind up the cookies until they turn into a fine powder. Once you have that, throw your fine Oreo powder into another bowl. Now you want to add your 4 tablespoons of milk as well. Now use a spatula to mix it up. And you just want to keep mixing until the liquid gets absorbed. Your fine powder should turn into more of a paste. So once you have something like this, you can stop. Alright, now let's put our Oreo dough into a large Ziploc bag. And use a roller to fill out this entire bag. Give me a minute. You can leave a little space at the top. Now grab a pair of scissors and we're gonna cut off one side of the bag. So after you finish cutting a portion of the bag, you can put your Oreo dough in the fridge while you make your cream, which we'll do right after this part. Alright, now let's make the cream. Add a tablespoon of milk into the bowl with the Oreo cream. Also add in 4 ounces of cream cheese, and then use a spatula to mix until everything gets incorporated. Perfect! We have our roll cake cream. Once you have your cream made, bring your dough back and use a spatula to spread the cream. Make sure you cover most of the sheet. Give me a second. So if your dough is chilled, spreading the cream is much easier too, and you'll actually notice it more when you start rolling the cake. If you don't chill the dough, it's a little softer, so it might be harder to roll, but when it's a little more firm, it's easier to shape and move. There we go, that looks good. Now all we have to do is roll this up. Make sure you tightly wrap it, so don't rush this part. Use the bag to help lift your cake up, and just give me a second while I finish this up. Now we're gonna put this in the fridge for at least 2 hours to firm up. Now let's cut this end part here first. Eat that for yourself, don't serve it to anyone else. That was the ugly part. Now here's how the roll cake should look like. When you slice the cake, it should feel a bit firm. If it cuts too smooth, then your roll cake might be a bit mushy when you take a bite. Alright, give me a second while I finish this up. By the way, if you're wondering how thick, it doesn't really matter. I'm doing about an inch or so. Alright. Here's a closer look at our Oreo roll cake sliced up. It looks really awesome, right? I just love the swirl design. Okay, now it's time for a taste test. That is really good. The Oreo roll cake just melts in your mouth. It's a nice change since Oreo cookies are hard and crispy. I like this cake version a lot. As far as the taste goes, since we only used Oreos, it's got a strong Oreo taste. Duh. But the milk and cream cheese makes it creamy, so you're literally getting a creamy Oreo dessert. It's pretty darn good if you're an Oreo fan. I'll show off this cake a little more and then call it a day. So if you're looking for a delicious dessert recipe, this one's good. I would recommend this one. It's fun, it's affordable, and it's really easy to make. AWESMR Pop fans! thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!